Hello and welcome back to 1417. I am RG Input, coming to you from a very messy closet now. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have some news. It's not necessarily good news. Good lord. Today, ladies and gentlemen, vocal cords will be shattered, blood vessels will be blown, and heads just might explode. If you are following RGTV currently, you'll know that I uploaded a video detailing just my first thoughts on the DC Slate that James Gunn has revealed today. I'm going to be honest, I was trying to hide the pain there. I was just trying to point out the positives just quickly. Now it's time for me to get onto my rant here about the negatives. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just quickly go over some of these projects here that James Gunn has done. And listen to me, James, I love you to death. I love what you've done on Guardians. Suicide Squad was amazing. Peacemaker, I hear, was amazing. I haven't seen it, but whatever. Seriously, what the hell is this shit, though?
The fuck are you doing?
It seems as though you're repeating past mistakes that the old fucking DC regime just did with just pulling out random shit out of their ass, and it's just like, oh, here's this. Where's Batman and Superman? I don't fucking know. He's got Batman and Superman. We'll get into that. Believe me. So, I'm going to go in the order that he's announced things here. So, if you're starting a DC universe like they are, what's the first thing you do? Superman. Obviously. No fucking brainer there. What does he introduce first? He doesn't say, okay, so we're going to start off with Superman, because that's what everyone knows. No. We're going to start with Creature Commandos.
What don't you fucking understand?
Yeah, I heard the normies just say, what the fuck is Creature Commandos? It's an animation, and it's lesser known characters, which James Gunn just fucking loves to do. And this is what I was afraid of. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Great director, love what he writes. Seems like the perfect man for the job. But he just likes to focus on these fucking useless nobodies that nobody's ever heard of. And I'll get more into that later. I've got a Deadline article up here. So it reads, animation will lead into live action and back to animation. It's a way to tell stories that are gigantic and huge without spending $50 million an episode. So basically it's animation. It's going to lead into live action. And I don't know why you would introduce this first. Because, animation in and of itself, it takes a long time to animate something. It doesn't matter. 2 seconds of footage can take days, sometimes even weeks, to edit and, finish properly. And apparently this is being done, being written. And I have no idea what this is. And I'm a hardcore nerd. I consider myself a hardcore nerd. I've never fucking heard of Creature Commandos. But, ladies and gentlemen, next. Waller.
You serious?
Think for 1 fucking second.
Not Suicide Squad, even though that's what it's about, probably. Waller.
Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
What the you know why they're fucking doing this. You know why they're fucking doing this. And everyone knows Viola Davis is fucking insane. Remember interviewing Jennifer Lawrence? Fuck me. And then the fucking Woman King, I hear, was horrible. I didn't even watch it. I'm not going to. Just have to tighten. I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody gives a fuck about Amanda Waller. People care about the Suicide Squad. Because that's fun. And hell, I might be just pulling shit out of my ass here. It's like, oh, we're gonna make a Suicide Squad show. Well, we can't call it Suicide Squad. We have to appeal to the fucking Twitter weirdos. Oh, right, let's call it Waller. Let's call it Waller. Because then we can say this is all about representation.
Oh, good for you.
And we have a black woman on the screen, and it's blah, 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 but it's gonna be about the fucking Suicide Squad. Nobody cares about Amanda Waller. They care about the Suicide Squad. And this is the second thing being announced. Both TV shows, by the way. Not even Superman. Okay, then he gets to Superman. Superman Legacy. And this is supposed to not be an origin story. Legacy is something you use as like the last thing. Not the beginning. Superman Legacy. Oh, by the way, the release date is 2025. That's fucking 2 years from now. It's not an origin story, sure. It focuses on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. He's the embodiment of truth, justice, and the American way. Probably, basically what you have there is, yeah, it's a great formula. The reason I'm upset about it, well, we'll get to that later. Alright, next he announced, like, probably the most interesting thing that's going to be actually great, in my opinion here, is Lanterns. And it's kind of like a detective story-ish, but in space, and it's Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. So, and it's supposed to like play a big role in the main story, and yeah, they're uncovering a mystery that's going to like help with the greater DCU. I'm just happy we're getting Lanterns, and this just sounds great. Like, the last Green Lantern we got was that one with fucking Ryan Reynolds. Remember that? I've seen it, by the way. It's fucking dull. Ugh, it's horrible. It is horrible. And I find it ironic that Green Lantern now is like the only good show out of any of these that's being pitched. Because Green Lantern was so shit. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. I'll definitely tune in and watch it. It's on HBO Max. I'll probably bootleg it or something. I don't know. I'll have to. It's trying to... Yeah, it'll be great. Next. We come to... This is going to be a movie, by the way. The Authority.
No!
The fuck is The Authority? Exactly. I would compare it to the Eternals from Marvel. Nobody fucking knows who this is. Nobody cares. By the way, like, it's basically a Justice League knockoff. Except the Superman and Batman-like characters are fucking gay for each other.
Fuck.
Yeah, and we haven't even gotten to Batman yet. Who actually is gonna see this? Seriously! Sure, the fucking Twitter assholes will go like, oh yes, oh this is beautiful, it's so inclusive. Fuck off! They'll scream about it and squirt their bits around, sure.
They've just gone and squirted their bits around.
Sure. Oh, good for them. Good for fucking them. They won't see it. I swear to God. Hell, I could be just talking out of my ass even. I want to be proven wrong here. This could be the next fucking Avatar for all I know. I don't fucking know anything. I'm just a nerd in a fucking closet. Don't take that out of context. I'm literally in my fucking messy closet because it's a good sound recording. Don't take that fucking thing out of context. Fuck off, all of you. I swear to God. This is ridiculous. You're introducing a knockoff Justice League before the actual Justice League. If you're doing DC, introduce Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, maybe Green Lantern, and The Flash, probably. The fucking Authority. Listen, just because James Gunn has some sort of a fucking fetish for weird unknown characters does not mean you get to introduce this immediately as you're starting. Sure, do this fucking movie. Do it in like this sounds like phase 4 of the MCU now. Random shit no one's ever heard of. Put this down the line. Holy shit. You're trying to get butts in seats here, remember. This is not going to spark interest for anyone. Oh, next one. This is going to be a beautiful one. And I mean that sarcastically. Paradise Lost.
Oh my God! I'm done! Oh God! Fuck! No, my God!
Quote, it's going to be a Game of Thrones-ish story about Themyscira, the home of the Amazons and the birthplace of Wonder Woman. This drama is really about the political intrigue behind the society of all women. How did that come about? What the fuck? Seriously? It's not even fucking Wonder Woman. It's just all the fucking Amazons that no one gives a shit about. political intrigue of Themyscira. Won't that be nice? Yeah! And Themyscira, by the way, it's an island of all women. No Wonder Woman. No, I get, and even in the art, they're fighting a bunch of dudes. I don't know why that is. I guess we'll see. But no Wonder Woman at all. I'm just gonna say there's no fucking Wonder Woman. It's just the Amazons. Sure, Themyscira and the Amazons, they're a big part of Wonder Woman's story and whatever. They're minor fucking characters. You don't need a show on them. Holy fuck. Listen, this drama is about political intrigue behind the society of all women. Because that's what we want to fucking see. After James Gunn says, oh yeah, storytelling is a top priority here. Fuck me, man. Holy political intrigue behind the society of all women. Because that's what we want to see. Yeah, no, fuck Wonder Woman, fuck Flash, fuck Aquaman, fuck all these good characters. This is what we want to fucking see. A show about Wonder Woman's birthplace with characters no one's ever fucking heard of. No Wonder Woman. And it's about politics. Just fucking great. Just fucking great. Next, The Brave and the Bold. They don't even call it fucking Batman. The Brave and the Bold was a comic series where like Batman teamed up with other heroes. And it was a show as well. That's how I got introduced to it. Like he'd team up with like, Aquaman or The Question or something like that. Quote. This says, this will be Gunn and Safran's version of DCU Batman outside what Matt Reeves already created. This movie will feature Batman and his son Damian Wayne as Robin. Look, just because you failed at Batman and Robin before in 1997, which is almost like 30 years ago at this point, does not mean you can't do it again. And don't get me wrong, I like Damian Wayne. I like what the DC AMU did with him, but you're starting a whole new universe with him, and he's Robin? Where the fuck is Dick Grayson? Where's Jason Todd? Where's Batgirl? Where's everyone else? Just fucking Damian Wayne. I really hope this is good. Because we now have two separate Batmans, and the normies are going to be confused. It's like, Robert Pattinson's playing Batman one hand. Sure, I loved the Batman. It was great. It dragged on a bit. It felt like there was a whole nother act dragged on with the whole Riddler crap. It felt like two different stories in one. But whatever, it was still good. I liked it. And he's making a sequel. And now you're introducing this whole new Batman. And the normies are like, what the fuck's going on? You know what? Props to Gunn for not trying to shove Matt Reeves' Batman in the DCEU just for fucking convenience. No, DCU, excuse me. Just for convenience. Props to him. The next thing, Booster Gold. Now, I know who Booster Gold is. But even RG Beast, when he was watching the spot, he said, who's Booster Gold? Basically, he's a guy from the future, and he uses future technology to come back to today and pretend to be a fucking superhero. Because that's what people want. That's what people want to see. I think Booster Gold's funny. I don't think he's a character you should center a TV show around. He's like meant to be a minor character. He was in one episode of Justice League Unlimited. And he was funny, sure, but like, you're not going to center a whole show around him. He's just not that interesting. He's just a loser from the future. He's like super arrogant, super self-centered. Basically She-Hulk. And he's funny. That's like the only thing I could say about him. I don't even know what the fuck his powers are. He's got future technology. He has knowledge about the future. And that's it. Nothing else. Just that's it. Whew. Okay. Now we get into why I was mad about the Superman. And brace yourselves. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. You know, shut up for a second, all right?
Feature based on Tom King's comic book series from 2022. If you don't know who Tom King is, he's a fucking idiot. I don't read many comics, but I know enough about them to know this guy's a fucking idiot. He's the guy that's like ruined Batman. He's the guy that's ruined Superman. He's the guy that's made Supergirl this bright, stunning, beautiful character. Just because what's between her legs, obviously. And the quote here just is fucking solidifies my anger here. Listen to this. In our series, we see the difference between Superman, who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents from the time he was an infant, versus Supergirl, who was raised on a rock, a chip off Krypton, and watched everyone around her die and be killed in terrible ways for the first 14 years of her life, and then came to Earth when she was a young girl. She's much more hardcore. She's not exactly the Supergirl we're used to seeing. So basically, what you're saying is, oh yeah, Superman's raised in privilege! And she's so much better than him! Where the fuck have I seen this before? Oh yeah, Marvel! MCU! They're gonna have to call it DC Studios now, huh? She's so much better than Superman! Well, he's out there being raised in privilege by having a loving family. She's living on a rock in space, watching everyone she loves dies. Oh! What? Watch Supergirl just overtake everything. Watch Superman fucking die, stay dead, and Supergirl become the new super fucking man. Mark my fucking word. He's saying what storytelling about all else? Why choose a Tom King comic? He's an idiot! He doesn't know how to fucking write comics! Politics, 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 politics! That's it! That is it! This is gonna be shit! And this is a film! Where to get butts in seats, people? Because normies even are starting to pick up on this shit. She's so much better than Superman! So much more stunning and beautiful and brave. So much better. Fuck off. Alright. Next is Swamp Thing. Now, this I have a lot of hope for. Because here's what it says. Swamp Thing feature will investigate the dark origins of the creature, tonally different from Superman and Batman and Robin. Okay. You know how you differentiate from Marvel in this? Make it R. Make it rated R. I'd say Swamp Thing is kind of a mature-ish character, right? And if you want to just stop being trying to play catch up with Marvel, make it rated R. Do it, you coward! Seriously. Because Venom, if you recall, back in 2018 was supposed to be rated R. Then they changed it to PG-13. Let There Be Carnage was supposed to be rated R. They changed it to PG-13. Morbius was supposed to be R. They changed it to PG-13. If they make this rated R, there you go. You've differentiated yourself from Marvel. I won't be able to see it. Actually, I might. I'll probably be 18 by the time this comes out. But, there you go. You've just differentiated yourself from Marvel by making it rated R. So there you go. Next here is, no one actor can play two parts, so Jason Momoa is Aquaman. He's not Lobo. I'm really sad about this. I don't know who Lobo is gonna be played by, but I really wanted Jason Momoa. Man, that sucks. Whatever. Retrospect here. This is either gonna be really good or really shit. There's no Wonder Woman, no Flash, no... Literally, hold on. Let me play this clip. Let me play this clip to basically explain how they think.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian.
There you go. Thank you, Steppenwolf. No lanterns, no Kryptonian, just shit that no one cares about. Supergirl is better than Superman. The TV show was already insufferable enough. I was, I think, 5 when the TV show came out. I was 5 or 6. And I liked it. I like Supergirl. You know why? Just because, it's superheroes. They're having fights. Hey, there's a character from the comics I like. When I go back looking at it, fuck me, that was a problem from number one. It's basically if She-Hulk actually had thought put into it. Like a little, and I'm saying thought very loosely there. It's insufferable. And now they're trying to make Supergirl way better, and this is just another example of the stuff. Once again. Because Superman has a loving family. He's weak. He's pathetic, right? And Supergirl, stunning, brave, oh my god, amazing, just right off the bat. I guarantee you, if James Gunn claimed this isn't an origin for Superman, it's a fucking origin. Get your head out of your ass. Come on. When Superman is adapting to his powers, he's gonna, take a while. I guarantee you, as soon as Supergirl fucking lands on there, she's just gonna, yeah, I've got it. I'm good. Girl boss. Oh, and I rebranded myself as a DC fan, to think. Good lord. I hate Star Wars now, pretty much. I hate Marvel. I'm giving Ant-Man a chance. I'm giving Guardians 3... Actually, Guardians 3 will be good. Hopefully. I'm giving Ant-Man a chance. And, I'm gonna go see the rest of the DC ones. Shazam 2 looks honestly shit. Looks real boring. You got two talented actresses, Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. They'll do fine. They're probably way too good for the film anyway. Zachary Levi's canceled now. So, I wonder how that'll do, since he's canceled now. Then we got Aquaman 2. Which is probably gonna be shit. But what's gonna make it more shit is if the turd herself is in it, because then you have literal shit in it. But comedy. And then you have The Flash. Now, test screenings, I'm gonna be honest, has been positive. Here's the problem. Superman's in it. Henry Cavill, by the way. Zod's in it. Ben Affleck's in it. Along with Michael Keaton, and get this, Adam fucking West is in it. Apparently. They must have filmed it before he died, or maybe they're just gonna bring him back from the fucking dead. Just to make a quick buck. And I've heard you see Christian Bale's costume as well. Which, what the fuck? And James Gunn has openly stated this is gonna restart the DC whatever. You got Supergirl in there. Who's like the main focus of the film, inside the two Flashes, two fucking insufferable Ezra Millers, you heard me right. We don't even know who the villain is. Oh, Wonder Woman's in it as well. I know this from Funko Leak. Wonder Woman's in it as well. Probably for 2 seconds, to be honest. Fuck me. Fuck me. And then, we don't even know who the villain is. There's no word on Reverse Flash. I swear to God, I'm gonna put this out there right now. If they make it so that the second clone Ezra Miller is Reverse Flash, I might lose my fucking mind. Because that is the laziest thing I've ever heard. He's not a Barry clone. That's Savitar from the fucking shit CW. That's what it is. He's starting his universe with, let's go over these, shall we? Superman, origin, not origin. Batman and Damian Wayne Robin, not Dick Grayson. Fucking Booster Gold, which, very few people have ever heard of. Waller, which is just titled that to get idiots in. We've got Creature Commandos, which no one's ever fucking heard of. We've got Lanterns, which will probably be the only good thing, pretty much. We've got The Authority, who like no one's ever heard of, and the two main characters are gay for each other. It's like the Eternals all over again, pretty much. No one's ever heard of them. Probably gonna get a well-respected director, probably gonna get a well-respected director that directs one scene and just has their name attached to it. And it's like, oh yeah, I totally directed this. Fuck off. Like, again, the only reason they got Chloe Zhao, like, who's an inexperienced director, they only got her so could say Oscar-winning director in the fucking trailers. Oh yeah, she won Oscars for fucking Nomadland. Probably a good film. Never seen it. It's a drama as well. And like slow-moving, indie film. I don't think she was ready to tackle the big budget of fucking Eternals. Then you got Paradise Lost, which is basically the Game of Thrones, all with women. No fucking Wonder Woman. No Wonder Woman at all. That has been announced at least. Because that's going to get people invested. Supergirl Women of Tomorrow, based off a Tom King comic. Tom King is a fucking idiot. Apparently James Gunn likes it. I don't know why, I thought he had some sense in him, but apparently not. And then Swamp Thing, which has real potential. Only if they embrace the dark and gritty. Oh, good lord. I guess we'll see. We shall see.
We shall see. We shall see.
Indeed, Snoke, indeed. Oh, fuck the sequels, man. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment and let me know what you want to see next. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to RGTV, RGBeast Official, RGGamer Official, all that good shit. And also, stay tuned for RGBeast's Lego set. Still not telling you what it is. He still won't build it. I'm going to try and get him to. All you guys out there who are saying that, hey, when's the next video, when's the next video? I'm trying. I'm only one guy. And then I also wanted to say stay tuned for The Mandalorian, which I'll be covering here, episode by episode, and then RG will do a review of the entire thing. And also stay tuned for more Marvel reviews. RG is going to do a review of Ant-Man Quantumania when that comes out, which is very, very soon. That's in, I think, 17 days is when it comes out. So he'll do a review on that. Go catch that on RGTV. I'm going to put a title card at the end here. Until next time, guys, I'm RG Input, signing off.
Oh, fuck me.